"Can I see my baby?" asked the young mother, her voice trembling with anticipation. Fresh from the delivery room, she reached out and cradled her newborn son with all the tenderness and joy in her heart. But when she lifted the soft cloth covering his face, her smile froze. The doctor and nurse had turned away, their eyes fixed on the window. Her baby's face was unlike what she had expected. He was born without ears. Although tests later revealed that his hearing was unaffected, the absence of his ears left him marked by a difference in appearance. Years passed, and the little boy grew into a sensitive child who, despite his gentle nature and bright mind, struggled to find acceptance. One afternoon, he returned from school in tears, throwing himself into his mother's arms. Between sobs, he confessed, "One of the older kids called me a freak." His pain cut deep, and every cruel word echoed in his heart. Determined to ease his suffering, his devoted parents sought help. One day, his father spoke with their trusted family doctor, asking if anything could be done to help their son lead a fuller life. The doctor's answer was both hopeful and heartbreaking. The only solution is an organ donor, a kind soul willing to sacrifice something very personal. The news of a potential donor stirred hope in the young man's heart. But who could part with a part of themselves so dearly? 2 years later, on a bright, promising day, his parents gathered him with warm smiles. "Get ready, son," they announced. "We're going to the hospital. We've found a donor whose generosity comes with one condition. His identity must remain a secret." The operation was a resounding success. For the first time, he had the ears that many take for granted. With his newfound appearance came a blossoming confidence. His academic achievements soared, friendships flourished, and eventually, he built a successful career as a diplomat. Yet, a lingering curiosity tugged at him. One day, he gently asked his father, "Please, Dad, tell me the name of the wonderful person who gave me a second chance at life." His father's eyes filled with a bittersweet sorrow as he replied, "I'm sorry, son. We made a promise to protect that secret." Years later, on the saddest day of his life, the young man stood by his mother's side at her funeral. Amid the soft murmur of prayers and tearful goodbyes, he watched his father tenderly brush a stray lock of his late wife's dark brown hair. As he did so, the son's eyes fell upon a startling detail. Her ears were missing. In that silent, heart-wrenching moment, his father leaned in close and whispered, "Your mother sacrificed something very dear to give you a chance to be whole. She chose to hide her own beauty so that no one could question it, so that you might live without feeling like an outcast." At that instant, the truth unfolded in his heart. The secret donor was the very woman who had showered him with love since the day he was born. Her sacrifice, quiet and unseen, was a testament to the depth of her love. A love that taught him that real beauty lies not in what meets the eye, but in the selfless acts of the heart.